much free at this point, but I'm going to go through it. I want to actually tell you some secrets because this is not just going to be a boring video showing you the pricing. I'm actually going to give you a few secrets of how to get free leads with this website, but also some secrets out there that top investors are not telling people, and they're kind of keeping it a secret. So I'm literally going to share all that with you today if you stay to the end. So if you want to hear those secrets and everything and get right into it, do me a favor, hit that like button and tap that subscribe button very, very, very lightly. You do not want to break your mouse. Okay, so we'll get right into it here. If you're familiar with Investorcarrot or you're not, Investorcarrot is for agents and investors who want an online website done for them to start bringing in online leads, because statistically, online leads typically bring in a higher profit spread, and the people that come from online leads are typically way more qualified and end up turning into closed sales over direct mail marketing and things like that. So I'm going to go through it real quick here, and I'll just show you the pricing obviously, but I want to show you a couple secrets here also, okay? So pay really close attention. So most people want to know the pricing of Carrot, and depending on which route you go, if it's the investor or agent route, this is what you're going to come across, okay? So let me scroll up here. So it starts at $49 a month, and you can kind of go through and see like which one, what it all comes with. Most people honestly pick Advanced Marketer because literally, depending on if you're it works with agents and investors, you want to have more than one site, because you can have a site literally dedicated to sellers, you can have a site literally dedicated to buyers, and then another site for whatever. And depending on your business structure, some people have, some investors have a land website, some have a wholesale website, and then some have a lease option or rent to own website where they want to track those kind of sellers. Where they have a cash buyer's website. You can just kind of pick which ones are going to work better for your business. Kind of go from there. But most people like this because they get weekly coaching calls, so it keeps them on track. And also the biggest thing is you get 12 premium blog posts a month. And why that is so important is because Carrot works on SEO for you. So the whole point of SEO is to start bringing in organic leads from your local area to your website. So that way, like for example, you could be out and about doing whatever, right? And if you have a website like this, Carrot does everything on the back end for you. They maintain it, they secure it, they do SEO. There's literally investors out there who are doing their day-to-day business, and they're getting leads coming in organically because of all this. So they make blog posts about your local area, and they kind of plug in your city and things like that. And literally, the whole point of it is to start bringing in organic traffic. And you can even pay for marketing, which works very, very well with Carrot. But let me kind of show you some secrets, because most people probably already knew that. But I'm going to show you some things real quick here. And you can do annual billing. A lot of people do this also. Just kind of depends on your budget for your business, which honestly, $49 or $149 a month for your business. Again, that's an asset for you. You're not just most people get in the mindset of saying hey, I don't want to spend that money and it'd be gone. No, it's an asset for you. You need to get out of that mindset, because that's not going to be a good mindset to be in when you're thinking about things that are going to help your business with that. But let's get into the kind of secret parts, okay? Because a lot of people skip over this completely. First of all is this. When people ask me about this, it blows my mind that they're in a really bad mindset. What I mean by that is, they're like, hey, I don't want to spend $49 or $149 a month and it not show anything, or I don't see any value out of it or anything. I'm like, listen, if you're watching this video now, I've already made this video. I'm out doing whatever I usually do every single day. But literally today, you have a chance to possibly change your business. If you've been thinking about a website for a while, or you need one, or you honestly, what most people do is they see Carrot typically working for other people and them getting a lot more money in their business from this, and that's typically what makes them want to either get a site or make a change to Carrot. I always tell people this, literally invest in it, and most people do not realize they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can literally try it out for an entire month. Honestly, you probably won't get any leads from SEO in 1 month's time, because SEO takes a little bit. But I'm going to tell you a free way to get leads with your website here, possibly whether you're an agent or investor. But I tell them literally 30-day money-back guarantee. You cannot beat that. Now, I always tell people this too. Let me come down here, because a lot of people skip over this. But I mean, literally, you'll see so many reviews from Carrot, it's crazy, and they have all these questions. And the link's down below in the description for you guys. See, and down here, 30-day money back guarantee. So literally try it out for 30 days. Now let me go back here because I want to show you something that I typically show people, and then they're like, oh, dude, I didn't see that at all. And Carrot has a ton of free resources. You can literally go to the resources tab, and there's things like this. Tyler Ford, this guy, yeah, he did $200,000. There was they must have switched it out. They had somebody else too who was doing like $600,000 a year. He used to be a school teacher. But they go, so this goes through all this. Here's a really cool thing with my Carrot site. The thing I love the most is when somebody comes to your website and opts in, like you get a text message with all their information and also an email notification with all that lead's information. But also there's an autoresponder that sends that lead an immediate response because everybody knows that if you get an online lead, you have to contact them like within 5 minutes. So that way you can that person can stay top of mind because again they'll forget if it's online. But what most people miss is if you come down here to the bottom part, the stats, and you can go to client story, you'll love client stories. So they actually post like typically they'll update this depending on when you look at it, but like their lead sources, like where most of them are coming from, what kind of leads they are, and again, depending if you're an agent or investor, I think this is for like the investor side of it, but they kind of give you a background of exactly like where the leads are coming from, what kind of, see like rent to own, there's some land investors, things like that. It all depends on what you're going to use your website for, whether you want to attract motivated sellers, buyers, cash buyers, like whatever. You can choose different ones, all that good stuff. But literally that's one of the two secrets is this, okay? You get a 30-day money back guarantee, so you can literally try it. Like there's no way, I always tell people this, there's two people, right? There's the person who makes excuses, and there's the person who takes action. You can literally be the person who takes action, try it out. If not, get your 30-day money back guarantee, get your money back. Okay, like what? There's almost like no fighting that because even if you didn't do it with that guarantee, like you just not must be serious about it, honestly. But with that though, here's the main kicker, right? You can see agents, but the couple of secrets is when I was researching a lot of high-end investors, like these are people doing like 50 to 100 plus deals every single year. One of the things like they would talk about, like they would typically talk about their business, right? But one of the things they always missed was like, no, they would say like, yeah, I have a website, but they want to say what website it was. They want to say how they used it or anything like that. And the more research I did, typically it came back to they had a Carrot site, and what they did was they would use their Carrot site and do like paid marketing for it, like pay-per-click or something, and like right there, put $1 in, get 63 back. But like literally, I'd find out and I'd be like, why does nobody tell them that? And the reason why is because like in their market, when they have a website like this and they're driving SEO traffic, they're going to show up like #1 on Google. So they don't want to tell people and have like another investor or investors in their market start going to get websites like this. I mean, having Carrot make their website and then them showing up in the SEO Google algorithm. So they don't want them to take leads from them. Like I was like, oh, now it all makes sense. And then literally when you go, like if you type in your area and then like investor or like for example, Austin, Texas, like cash buyers houses or something, like kind of like an odd keyword, like you'll most likely see a website like this pop up. And you can go here to the webinar section. That's literally one of the biggest secrets. And they even have a training that literally takes you inside of like a couple of their investors who use Carrot and are doing hundreds of deals plus a year. Like I said, that one guy's doing over 600,000 a year using Carrot and things like that. Now, here's a free way to get leads. There's many of them. I can go through like a handful of these. Comment below too if you want to know more. I can kind of explain them to you. But one of the good ways is you can literally, when you create a Carrot site, right? When you have your own site like ready to go, you would take your domain, like you just copy it, right? What you can do is literally go to Facebook, and you want to go to the Facebook groups. Typically, like for example, let's say you're in Las Vegas. What you would do is go to Facebook, type in the search bar like Las Vegas yard sale or garage sale groups, or like Las Vegas buy sell trade groups. There's typically tons of those on Facebook. And you can literally go into those groups, copy and paste your link. So when you do that in Facebook, it should pop up like a clickable photo with some information to your website. And then what I do is you can delete that link because the clickable pop-up will stay on that post. And then in the post, you want to write like some really good ad copy. Like let's say, for example, you're an investor saying, hey, I'm looking to buy some houses in this area. Hey, me and my partner are looking to buy some houses for cash in this area. These are the kind of things we're looking for. If you or somebody you know needs to sell a house in this condition, let me know or click on the site below. Same thing with agents. You can do this. Agents can say, hey, the real estate market's really rising. We've been doing free home evaluations all week. If you guys want a free home evaluation, kind of see like what your house is worth, visit the website below and you'll get a free evaluation. Something like that. You don't want to be like real salesy, but you just want to like, you kind of get the theme here of what I said between investor and agent, like that kind of approach compared to like, hey, if you have a house and you want a evaluation, let me know, I'll do it for you. Like that's completely different from what I just said, the kind of non-salesy approach. But that's literally one way you can take this site, and if you can do that, like you can post in there like a couple times a day in all different groups, and you can literally start driving traffic and leads. Like I know somebody who did that strategy. There's actually a team that does that strategy I just explained to you, and they get over 1,000+ leads like every single month from that. Now, out of 1,000+ leads, do you think you could close any of them? I would hope so, right? So thank you for staying to the end. So just run through the secrets. A lot of top investors use this, but they do not tell people because they don't want other people fighting them to be #1 on the SEO front page of Google. Another secret is most people don't realize I have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and the secret to really changing your business is stop thinking about I can't afford this. Start thinking about how can I, and also put your head in this mindset of saying this is not something that is a bill. This is literally an asset. And let me tell you this. Let's say you're paying $100 or $149 a month for advanced marketer, or even $49 a month for the core. If you did one deal in that entire year of having that plan, which it's literally month to month, you can cancel anytime, but you tell me, if you were to close one deal doing any of those plans, would you probably make more than your money back? Most people shake their head and say, yeah, you're definitely right. So say, okay, so if you were to try this and you had a 30-day period of saying, hey, try it and let us know if you like it. If not, we'll give you your money back because we don't want to keep your money. Or Carrot doesn't want to keep your money if it's not working. Like, why would you say no to that? So below is the link. Go to the description. It's an affiliate link of mine. You can kind of go there and check out. I would, if I were you, depending on your agent or investor, you saw the tabs, so they have the tabs to check out investor side and agent side, and you can kind of choose for yourself and go through resources, webinar, blog, go through stats, things like that. So if you haven't yet, be sure to like this, subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a lot more good videos about how to get free leads and things like that. You guys have a great